Sky Lakota-Lynch. Lakota means people of the land, and sky obviously means the sky, so it's a bit of an oxymoron, which I like. It kind of makes me a better comedian. I was born in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. My mom was born in Ethiopia, Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, came all the way here in the 1960s with her parents, and my father was born in Philadelphia. The best part about my whole upbringing was this. My grandfather, my mom's dad, was from England, so he was the whitest you can get. My grandmother, my nonna, was Ethiopian, so she's black as black. So as a child, I didn't know what race was because I had my grandfather who was white as white and my grandmother who was black as black. So racial and racial problems and racial things never quite I didn't understand them until I was about 12.
Hello, my name is Inigo Montoya. Ever since I can remember, I wanted to be a gangster. Are you a cop? I can tell you're a cop. You gotta tell me.
My passion is to entertain.
A sensor taker once tried to test me. I ate his liver with some fava beans and a nice Chianti.
Son! It makes me live. To have an audience at the palm of your hand, there's nothing like that. I just watch somebody and I analyze in a non-judgmental way, and I can pick up on their characteristics and their reasonings behind them. And it wasn't until I was in my teens that I found out that was a thing called acting, and I could do it for a living.
So you're going on the wrong end there. You're going the wrong end there. I say that's a bubbler. That ain't no premium. I cannot say bong in here. I cannot say B-O-N-G bong in here. All I can say is a premium Pennsylvania blown glass water pipe.
My day job is being an actor. I mean, there's good months and there's bad months where I have to get side gigs or take a few headshots for people, but I don't want to fall back on anything because I'm in love with what I do.
Oh, it's me. Oh, great. Pressure's on, guys, right? Can I get a, ooh, it's so tough. What do you recommend? Can I get, chocolate berry crunch? I love the sound of that.
I don't think I'll ever suppress myself to that. I'd rather be homeless than not do what I have to do. And it's as dramatic as that sounds. I want to chase my dreams, and I'm not going to bust a table to do it.
Hey, motherfucker!
The process of creating a character is usually odd. I get inspirations on the streets usually, or from past experiences in my life, like with my acting teacher. He's amazing, and he was a huge influence on almost 2 years of my life.
I think what we need to go for here is a more kinesthetic way of thinking about it, a more metaphysical way, if you will. I don't know how you feel about that. I mean, I think it's more like, he's crying here. He's like crying out for help. He's like, he's like trying like a little, I don't know. You're the actor. I'm just the director. I'm just the puppeteer. I'm just trying to think kinesthetically, if you will, if you're comfortable with that terminology as an actor. I'm not really sure what your comfort zone is.
He was like the start of me trying to make these videos. Was I would go in my bathtub, I'd fill it up halfway with hot water, and I'd swish my feet around, talking to myself as my acting teacher. Sky, it's irrelevant. It's irrelevant. Do what you have to do. Do it, Sky. I like to make these characters. I like to live through these characters, and I like to put them on Facebook, I guess.
That's Sky Lynch, dude. 8th grade, wow, right? This guy's crazy, dude.
A day in the life of me would be waking up. I dance every morning. I don't have a routine. I just like to throw on music and just get out of my head. I'm the kind of person who, if I don't do something at all times, I'm my own worst enemy. Whether it be acting, dancing, singing, walking, I'll walk like 30 blocks, 100 blocks until I'm out of my head and just dreaming about what I want to do. Accented is a group of diverse people who are the future, but people don't know it yet. I think that we typically are stereotyped and put into these little bins where we can be used whenever we want, whenever people want to use us, and they can put a label on us. Where most who are, I guess I'd say white, Anglo-Saxon, are more at free range. They're the leading males. There can be 6 of them in a production. And usually with accented people, there can only be one or two if they're friends or if they're gangsters.
Yeah, AC said 10%.
I'm diverse. Yes, my skin color might be a different shade, but I talk normal. I can play any role. Give it to me. I'm an actor. That's my job. I don't have to be a gangster. I don't have to be the quirky best friend who's black and talks like... I'm not that. I mean, I can be that. I can pretend that if you want me to be that, but that's mostly what I get. And it's a little unfair. So, in a simpler form, it's accented is diverse in future.
That's how we do it in the musical theater business.
Ladies and gentlemen, accented.